Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. How are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I just started up the stream a touch early today because there's a rumor that more people will get your notifications if you don't start exactly on the hour. So I bumped it 3 or 4 or 5 minutes early, just started up the bumper to let people know I was going to go live as usual at 10 a.m. Little bit of an experiment. We'll see what happens. But how is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I know I am. I've got some fun stuff to talk about today, and I am excited to be here with you on the best hour of my day for this fantastic Friday. Even Susan Creative is in the house, and she has somebody shadowing her at her desk, I think. Hopefully her boss is not looking to replace her, because I think Susan's Creative is probably irreplaceable. That's my opinion, but I could be wrong. Not really. I'm sure I'm right. Good morning, Nomadic Bike. Hello, Jelly Duck. Justin Mello is in the house. And, of course, as previously mentioned, Susan's Creative is in the house. Mr. J. Lippman needs more subs is here. You people are just beautiful. Got to figure out how to do that with Hangouts. Yeah, I've got a great tip for you, Jay. Don't use Hangouts. Ah, yes. But you know what? You be you, man. JB Cupider, good morning. How are you doing? Jelly Duck is in the house all the way from Kuwait. Nomadic Bike. How are you doing, my friend? Sorry, what? The volume was down? Oh, man. Now you missed me talking all about you again, Susan. You're going to have to go and rewatch the beginning of the stream. I'm sorry. Oh, I love it, though. You're sorry the volume was down. Well, Susan, I was explaining that I went on. I started the stream about 5 minutes early because YouTube tends to send out your notifications if you don't actually do them directly on the hour. So I just started the stream with that little bumper telling you that the the stream is coming in a couple of minutes, and that way I can start exactly at 10 o'clock and not be worried. And then we were discussing that you have somebody sitting with you at your desk this week, and hopefully they're not actually planning to phase you out and replace you, because you know how you train your own replacement and that sort of stuff. But then I was speculating that there's just no way that Susan is replaceable. And now that I've recovered the entire conversation, you don't actually have to go back to the beginning of the stream and watch. All I can say is it's an absolute pleasure to have you here with us today, Susan. Actually, my real name is Ahmed. It's okay, you can call me Jelly Duck. Well, Ahmed, I can call you whatever you want, just as long as you're okay with me mispronouncing it. Hangouts is the only streaming that works on my computer. I'll gladly use OBS. You gotta buy me a new computer first. Well, Jay Lippman, here's the thing, brother. I'm a PC technician. I've worked with computers my whole entire life. I'm willing to bet that there is a way that we can get OBS to work on your laptop. So next time you want to get together with me and hang out, you bring that piece of shit down here and we'll get that thing going. We'll get it working, brother. We'll get it working because I'm here with you. You tell him, Jay. Yeah, you tell me, Jay. You told me. Thanks for the recap. You are so welcome, Susan. How are you guys all doing today? Let's see what the count is, because right now the count says 0. And I'm suspecting that since there's people talking in the chat, that may not actually be accurate. Do you notice how we're kind of leaning today? Like the camera's kind of leaning. Does that bother you guys? Does that bother you guys? Any of you out there with OCD are always probably wondering, why is Mike always leaning? Why? Good morning, Tech Examine Michael T. Panetta. Look at this. Angel Munez is in the house. Hey. How you been? I'm doing awesome, brother. I hope you are doing awesome. How about tech support? Yeah, I don't like to do it. There's a reason why I'm doing YouTube instead of doing it. But for Jay Lippman, I would do it. I would wipe his whole machine and put a new OS on there so that it works like the day he bought it. Because I'm just that kind of guy. And then I'd charge him about $400. But we'll see what happens. You know, we might be able to work out a deal. There could be a trade. You never know. I'm just kidding. Jay, I can get it working. Is that from the police? Tech Examined. No, apparently he's singing my intro song. That is the one negative effect to me going on 5 minutes early and playing the intro song. It gets stuck in your head. You know what? I actually feel pretty good about actually writing music that gets stuck in people's head. As long as nobody uses a firearm to get it out. Don't do that. Good morning, Happy Trails Hiking. 1K is in the house. Every time that Happy Trails Hiking shows up, we always get 1K in this stream, and I think it's beautiful. I wait for it every single day. If you have not hit those thumbs up, please do so. And you know what? If you want to tweet out the stream and let your friends know that you're here hanging out and we're having a good time, well, do that as well. We could always use your audience coming in here and checking out my audience. And I know you guys always want to meet new people. That is the best. It's Michael opening theme, Susan. Yeah. I didn't even notice that you were leaning until you mentioned it. Now I can't unsee it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know what? The thing is the way the camera works, I guess it's maybe a little bit fish-eyed. So if I lean it this way, then it looks like it's leaning the, you know, it's there's no way to fix it. Like it's either that or the lines in my house aren't straight. I don't know. Let's give it a shot, cause why not? This is just live. Who cares? See, but it seems like the one side is straight and the other side is not. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. And Rachel's not here to tell me about whether my hair looks acceptable today, so you guys are gonna have to fill me in. There we go. Are we still see now this side is kind of leaning. You see what I'm saying, Jay? There's just no way to get it right. I don't have a level eye, I guess. Maybe no. I don't know. I just don't know. I just discovered that you can rotate your clip in post. So now I can do, hold on. So now I can do an overhead camera shot and flip 180 degrees. Hey, that's pretty cool, Susan. That's pretty cool. Watching video content marketing yesterday, that leading background was killing, the learning background was killing me. I almost texted you. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. You guys let me know when I'm messing up. You guys got to let me know. I wait for you every day, Kay. Of course I do. A tip jar looks like a coffee cup logo. See, now this is a little bit of a game today, Susan. When you drop the coins in, they plinko down and they drop, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We tried it out a little bit yesterday. There is a way to fix it. Yeah, I could put a level on top of my camera and stuff, but what do you think? Does it look better? I think it looks kind of better. I don't know. Maybe my head's just crooked. That's always a possibility. Leaning. Oh yeah. You know what? That's a line from one of my favorite movies of all time. Now I'm going to let you guys know right now. I'm going to clarify this before I tell you what movie I'm actually talking about. I'm straight, okay? I'm happily married. I'm a straight man. But I do love me some romantic comedies. So if somebody in the chat can tell me what that line is from, what the line, I saw it, he's leaning. What line is that movie from? I just want you to know. I can't stand it. I'm sorry, Michael T. I apologize for the leaning. Now I get Kay's comment. Okay, here he goes. Tell you what, you fix my computer, I'll fix the leaning. 15 years of construction. There you go. Now we've got a deal, Jay. I like it. Plinko from the game show. That's right. I think it's The Price is Right. Yes, it's the Plinko cup as shown in The Price is Right. There we go. What looks better, video content marketing your hair or the levelness of the screen? It's really, really hard to say. But you know, I will say this, I don't have any hair flipping out today, so that's kind of a step up, I think. It still looks horrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing is level. Because if you look, this looks like it's leaning too. This doesn't look level either. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Dusty gets all the coins that land on the floor. He does, and then he attacks me and swipes at my head. I'm sure the movie's on the Hallmark Channel. No, actually, it is a movie with Sandra Bullock in it. I'll give you a hint. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. My wife and I always try to catch it whenever it's on, or sometimes we even bust out that DVD. This is what I get for missing the stream yesterday. So behind on the Plinko references. You are, Susan. You are. Don't ever miss a stream, my friend. Hey, Hoosier Bag's in the house, and he's got 15 minutes to party with the best hour of my day. All right. Today, I want to talk a little bit. I know, well, you know what I mean. I always talk. That's what I do on this stream. Kind of reminds me of a coffee cup. It does. But I want to talk a little bit about the journey. The journey, and the journey can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, okay? The Price is Right airs at 11 a.m. Eastern on weekdays. That's right, it does, Justin. Hope Floats. It's definitely not Hope Floats, man. That movie makes me want to punch a baby. No, the actual movie that I was referring to, I guess I should talk about it before I get on to the topic of the day. The actual movie that I'm referring to is called While You Were Sleeping. And basically the premise of the story is that Sandra Bullock is an attendant at the subway, and of course she passes out coins, and she sees this guy every single day that she kind of has a crush on, and the guy ends up falling on the tracks of the train, and she goes down and saves his life, but of course he's unconscious, and so the whole thing goes on from there. But it's a great movie. It's one of my favorite ones. I really like it, and that's where it's from. Have you watched Bird Box? I have not watched Bird Box, Jelly Duck. I do not have Netflix. I've sacrificed Netflix so I can watch cable TV and get the Hallmark Channel and of course all the football that I look at. That's kind of fun, huh? That's a lot of fun. Hey, the Timey's in the house. Good morning, Timey. It's only 11 minutes after. Man, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Oh, poop. All right, so I wanted to talk today about the journey because I see a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people think things are hard. And how many of you guys are Gary Vee fans? Do we got a lot of Gary Vee fans in the house? I'm just interested. See, the journey can be a lot of things to a lot of people. Some people start every year kind of on a health journey. Do you like premonition? I don't know what premonition is. Who's your back? I don't know. A lot of people start their journey of their year, with on a health kick. They want to get in better shape, or they want to exercise, or they want to do something like that. I should go to Canada. Eventually, I'm going to go to Canada, but I need to get my passport. I've seen Gary Vee. I don't watch him a lot, but some. Well, I'm kind of a big fan of Gary Vee. Gary Vee's kind of a tell it like it is sort of guru. In fact, in just about every video, Gary Vee will tell me how much I suck because instead of going out there and actually doing something that makes my life better, I'm watching him tell me how to do something to make my life better. And it's kind of funny, actually, if you think about it, because he's totally right. I'm wasting 10 minutes watching a Gary Vee video when I could be out there doing something awesome, creating something, or moving my business or my life or my journey forward. Don't forget, Timey Lives Twitch today from 2 to 5. Absolutely. I heard Who's Your Back Outdoors only had 15 minutes, so I had to hurry and get here and drop off breakfast. Oh, I see. Is that a bathroom reference, Timey? I'm just wondering. Sandra Bullock movie. Yes, he should go to Canada. I plan to. I've never heard of him. Well, you should check him out. To be paid to tell others they suck. Living the dream. Susan, well, here's the thing about Gary Vee. Gary Vee talks about how the journey is really what it's all about. In other words, everybody wants Gary Vee's success. And his point in just about every single one of his videos is that his success came from an extremely long, tumultuous journey. But the journey from nothing to something is what made his life interesting and exciting and gave him almost everything that he talks about. I'm listening but not typing a ton. Anyone else buffering, or is it just me? We shouldn't be buffering too much. We're not dropping any frames. Good morning, Chryzacone. How are you doing? So I wanted to talk a little bit about how important the journey is, because I talk about living in the moment every single day, and living in the moment is part of the journey. When I decided a year ago, and this was right after my dad, we found out he had Parkinson's, and we knew that it wasn't going to be good. I decided that, you know what, I was going to stop not remembering a single day of my life by going to a 9 to 5 every single day. Now, I didn't quit my job. I decided I was going to start a YouTube channel and express my creativity and see if I could ever be any good at this. See if I liked it, see if I enjoyed it. Never mind, Refresh got it back. It was weird. No, it's a reference to the fact that while I see, TWG7. Congestion down by me. Yep, that might be what it is, Chris. Can you hear me now? So when I started, oh, see, Jay fixed his and now Nomadic Bike is buffering. Getting coffee. So when I started my journey, hey, good morning, Karen. Good morning. Oh, it is so awesome to see you guys. Yeah, I just started buffering again. Oh, yep, I can see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do here. Let me see if I can fix it. Boom, disconnected. Boom, reconnected. Chandra, good morning, Chandra. How are you doing? How are you doing? All right, so are we doing better? Are we doing better? Apparently my internet was going like this too, so I think I fixed it. I connected to a different line. We should be good. Google's servers have been up and down all morning. Well, that's good to know as well, Chris. It looks like we have a solid connection now. We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. So my journey at the beginning of last year started with me realizing that my dad worked his entire life only to get Parkinson's and not be able to do the things that he wanted to do. So it wasn't like I was going to quit my job because I had a good job, but I didn't remember a single day about anything that I was doing for the entire 20 years that I was working there. So I decided to start doing a daily vlog on my YouTube channel, and of course at the time I was still employed, so I was just kind of doing what I was doing while I was employed. Good morning, everyone on a cell phone. I hope you have a fantastic day, Jelly, as well. Awesome. Now it looks like our connection is good. Sweet. So what I did was I created a YouTube channel and started to think about daily uploads. Now I got 5 videos in the can that I was going to release, and if before I actually released my first video, I actually got let go from my job. So I almost kind of think it was like the universe conspiring to give me what it knew I needed anyways. And that kicked off my YouTube journey. Now here's the thing. For the first 4 months of my YouTube channel, I had maybe 30 subscribers, maybe. I was getting maybe 10 to 15 views on each video. Pretty much most of my stuff consisted of the last 3 minutes of my video begging for somebody to leave me a comment, so I had some idea who was even watching my stuff. But I was waking up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, usually right around 6 to 7 actually. I was figuring out what I wanted to film for the day. I was filming, and then I was spending 6, 8, 9 hours editing that stuff because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to figure everything out. And coming up with ideas to film on a daily basis was like pulling teeth in the beginning. So I didn't really have time to worry about how many subscribers I had or anything like that. I just knew that I wanted somebody to interact with me on my channel. So it's so funny that for the first 4 months I have 30 subscribers. I have maybe 15 people watching on a regular basis, and I don't have any idea who they are. And I didn't have any time to think about it. I was on a journey. I was on a journey to be successful, to learn the craft, to figure out what was going on. And a lot of those things are things that I remember fondly. Some of my favorite videos that I've ever created, I created in that first 4 months, where I was forced to bang my head against the wall every single day to come up with content that was interesting and fun, or at least that I thought was interesting and fun. Once I started to gain an audience, everything kind of changed. But you know, it's funny when when every day when I would wake up at the crack of dawn and start to put together the stuff that I was doing, and you know, and then go to bed at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I never got more than about 3 hours of sleep in those days. I just had my head down. I was creating and moving forward and trying to make sure that I was doing something every single day that was getting me closer to my goal. And that was my journey. And for 10 or 11 months of last year, that was my journey. And I'm telling you something right now, guys. The journey doesn't happen unless you just put your head down, look at where you want to get to, and start taking the first steps. Especially when you're talking about something as big as growing an influencer audience or YouTube or losing weight or anything else. You've got to constantly have your eye on the end goal, but you also have to realize that the journey, the distance between your beginning and your end goal, that journey is what makes it fun, what makes it memorable, what makes it matter. So most of Gary Vee's videos generally tend to talk about his journey from nothing to success. And I kind of love that, guys. And every single one of you is on a journey right now, even if you don't know it. But where is your journey taking you, and where do you want to go? What is the vision that you have in your head that you want to end up at? Are you moving closer to that? Are you getting farther away every single day? I mean, are you planning where you want to be? A lot of times when you don't exactly know what you're doing, it's kind of hard to get there. TGIF best hour. Hopefully everyone had a successful week and has a relaxing creative weekend. Gotta see you next time. Hello, Angela M. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. YouTube hours, 20 hours a day. It's a great weight loss program. Totally, Susan. I started out on YouTube. I weighed 212 pounds. You guys saw my journey. For those of you who were there from the very beginning, like Kay, she saw I was a big fat ass when I first started doing YouTube. By the end, yep, he's here. He's right here on my lap. By the end of the year, I weighed somewhere in the 165 to 175 range on a regular basis. Now I'm right around 180, but I'm starting to lose weight again because I'm eating a little bit healthier. Yeah, it's Dusty Wee here. His tail's right here. Everybody wants to see you, buddy. They want to see you. There he is. Yep, he's a good boy. So what journey are you guys on? And the reason why I ask this is because I think that being on a journey, or at least understanding what your journey is the kind of thing that helps you to live in the moment. It helps you overcome the fears that you have in getting outside your comfort zone. If you maintain a focus on a goal or an outcome that you are absolutely looking to have happen, it makes overcoming those daily fears and those comfort zone issues so much easier. And you're distracting me, buddy, so you're going out. I'm sorry. Woo. Say goodbye to the beautiful people in the best hour. Say bye-bye. He was starting to get very demanding. Michael T in the shower. Don't tell Rachel. Where is Rachel? My friend Rachel has been missing in action. So my goal last year was to create a YouTube channel and try to grow an audience and try to figure out the YouTube game. And I wouldn't go so far as to say that I have it all figured out, to be honest with you. I developed a great audience of amazing folks, and that, to me, is more important than figuring it all out. I absolutely love just coming in here and hanging out with you guys on the best hour of my day. This picks me up and gets me pumped to move towards other goals that I have. So my goal for this year is to turn around and look at the marketing side of all the things that I want to do while I continue to live in the moment and create great content. And this year is going to be a freaking awesome journey, because I think I'm going to actually end up generating the kind of funds with my channel that can allow me to do the things that I really want to do, which is go visit all of you guys. I'm on a journey of self-discovery. I haven't figured it out yet, though. I know, Susan, but as long as you realize what your end goal is, or at least you're moving towards something that you really want, that's what's important. And there's Gemma's journey. Hello, Gemma. Good morning. It is awesome to see you, my friend. Gemma is one of those folks that gets out of her comfort zone almost every single day. She knows what journey she's on. She's on a journey to make people aware of what it's like to live with autism and things like that. And I think that's pretty awesome. We are better than coffee. You guys are definitely better than coffee. Like, come to Florida. TWG7. I will be coming to Florida. But things that I really want to accomplish this year as well, I want to hit the Midwest a little bit. I want to do another travel adventure series because I think that that was exceptional content that other people aren't doing. I want to go to the West Coast. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Those are the things I want to do this year. I want to get my passport so that maybe late this year or early next year I can plan to do a trip to Europe. That's the plan. And you know what, guys? There's no way that any of that happens without the support and love and the daily motivation that I gain from the folks in the best hour of my day. It really makes a huge difference. Just taking it day by day. But that's the beauty of it, Karen. That's the beauty of it. Your journey is long and winding, but putting your head down and just getting it done every single day is what gives you the things that you remember along your journey. So that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Living in the moment every single day, looking at where you want to be and making sure that you take steps every single day to move in that direction. I'm on the journey at this time to use humor to bring awareness to some very serious subjects. Well, that's a good goal. That's a good way to keep going. Just drinking hot chocolate. Travel adventure series reboot would be cool. Midwest. Yep. Asperger's and autism awareness is paramount, so Gemma is basically a hero. I think so. Gemma's definitely my hero. She's doing it every single day. I wish I was on a journey, but I still do not. A handbrake cable. Oh, man. Well, that's okay, Desmond, because when you're on a journey and you have a vision, you hope there are no brakes, because the brakes are what slow you down. They stop you. They kind of roll over you. And you know what? I can talk about different things that have slowed me down on my journey, but what would be the point? What would be the point? I remember those things, I learn from them, and I move on. The main thing is that one of the oldest proverbs, and one of the ones I think is more important, is the most important thing you can really talk about when you figure out that you have a goal or something that you want to accomplish, is that every 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. And you got to remember how many steps you're going to have to take that 1,000-mile journey. And then you just put your head down and put one foot in front of the other and keep working towards it every single day. And if you break down all of your goals and your dreams into the same kind of thing, and then you just take that step forward and keep moving every day, believe it or not, the journey is the fun. My wife's son said to me the other day, at least you are on a journey. Some people go to work, hate their jobs, watch TV in the evenings, and pray for the weekends. And Susan's creative. I spent 17 years of my life doing that, and I don't remember a single freaking day other than the vacations that I took with my wife and kids. And that is what drives me every day to create and do fun things and meet and collaborate with YouTubers. Because to me, that's what it's all about. Good morning, the story of Dory. How are you doing? So I guess while my journey will be long, at least I'm on my way. And that, Susan, that right there is exactly my point. Baby steps, every single day moving you in the direction that you want to be. It may not happen fast, but if you take those steps every single day with the vision in the back of your head of where you want to be, there is no question that you are more powerful than time. You'll get there. It's just the way it works. And you're going to have amazing stories on the way to talk about. I'm on the journey to make a complete ass of myself. Well, tech exam, and you might have a long way to go, but I'm always willing to help, brother. Gem is my hero too. I'm telling you, Timey, she's an amazing woman. She's an amazing woman. Gets out of her comfort zone way more often than half of us. Who is honking there? Oh, it's just the traffic outside. It does what it does. Timey Lives got the donuts, dog food, broken hearts, and some cookies. I think life is a journey as well, Timey. And the best thing about the journey of life is that you can set goals and you can work towards specific things that you want to accomplish. And that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. That's what makes this journey interesting. Because if your goal every day is to wake up and survive, it's not going to be very interesting. If your goal every day is to wake up and go out there and move a step closer to a goal that you have in your head, or help someone else move closer to a goal they have, man, that's a beautiful life right there. That's something you can put in your back pocket and say, man, I did that. I did that. Outside teaching Dory to do her business here instead of on paper like she's used to. So far, so good. Wish us luck. Well, good luck. Good luck, my friend. I hope that works out for you. It's a lot better when it's outside than inside. I can tell you that right now. Although sometimes it gets cold, and who wants to go outside in the cold? But the journey of last year was just amazing. And last night I started to think about what I wanted to accomplish this year and some of the things that I wanted to do. And I realized that there are probably a lot of people who haven't seen the Travel Adventure series, especially season 1. It is one of the things that molded my channel and my message and what I love to do. It was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I basically hiked and camped and moved and changed camps and unpacked camping and repacked camping every single day over the course of 16 days. And I slept about 2 hours a night, basically. I lost a lot of weight, had a lot of fun. I had the most amazing adventure I've ever had in my life. So I downloaded all of those videos off of YouTube yesterday, put them all together, and they equal an entire 2.5 hour broadcast. Now, I do realize that 2.5 hours is a long time for anyone to dedicate to anyone on YouTube. But I don't really care. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an intro to these videos, and then I'm going to slap it up there as a premiere, and at some point I'm just going to show it and enjoy watching every single episode of the first season of the Travel Adventure series back to back with all my friends, which of course those are you guys. So I don't know when I'm going to do it, and I'm interested to know what time or day or whatever you guys think would be best, because it is long. It is long. I'm not gonna lie. It's very long, and but I think watching it back to back and seeing the journey from beginning to end might be something that you guys find entertaining. I'm positive that there are lots of questions about things that happen and everything else that I want to be able to share with you, and I think a premiere is a fantastic way to be able to do that. It depends. I mean, I can be very interesting if you're trying to survive something like the jungle or zombie apocalypse, but those aren't a fun journey. Maybe jungle could be, except snakes. Well, we love snakes as long as they're not biting me. As long as they're going after somebody else, snakes are fun. It's just like bears. Bears are really cute until they try to eat your face, and they're not as much fun. But what day and time would be interesting or fun? I mean, is this something that I should do during the day? Is this something that's maybe for an early evening, like a 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time kind of thing? I don't know what time I would be able to do this to get the best audience, and I do realize that most people are not going to have time to sit there with me for the entire thing and enjoy it from beginning to end and communicate and ask questions and conversate. And I'm okay, because I'm doing this as much for myself as for anyone else. I want to rewatch it, I want to relive it, and I want to share little anecdotes and different things with you guys while I'm doing it. So that's kind of the plan. It is like 2.5 hours long, so it's not short. But I'm putting it together, and I'm going to do it anyways because I don't really care. And I'm hoping that lots of you folks help to steer me in a direction of putting it at a time slot where a lot of you can make it for at least bits and pieces of it, we can enjoy each other's company, and you can get a little bit of a taste of what my journey is. Oh my goodness, was that heavy? Oh my gosh, and they all fell right through the cup too. Ah, man. Heavy, let's see what Heavy has to say today. Let's see what Heavy's journey is. I'm really interested to know. I hope he's being safe. I love you, Michael and friends. Man, Heavy, I love you too, brother. Love you too. I hope you're doing well. I know you're gearing up for the baby shower this weekend. I'm so excited for you. You know what? I think Heavy is going to be such an awesome dad. He's going to be such an awesome dad. And he's so excited about the baby, and he's working really hard. I'm really excited about it for you, Heavy, man. Gotta go. Better watching your vids. See you, everyone. See you soon, Jelly. See you soon, my friend. And Timey, Gramps, and I would sit and watch it with you, Mike. Well, thank you, Gemma. Maybe you re-edit it and then premiere it. I'm not re-editing it. I'm going to leave it in its original form, and I'm bumping it all together with little bitty things that say day 1, day 2, day 3, and I'm just going to watch it all the way through. It's hard for me because if Blurb is home, it is really rare to get on YouTube. He wants to spend time with me for some reason. Oh, Timey, I totally understand that. Does that mean I get them coins? I think Dusty got them on the ground. Irvin the Paid Tourist, hello, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Like I said, I know that nobody's going to have 2 hours to devote to doing this. I'm doing it for me as much as for anybody else. I want to go through there and I want to relive it and remember it and have fun with it. And I think that there might be some folks out there who will really enjoy going on the journey with me. And if that's the case, then I would love to share it with you. And I think, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe trying to do it this weekend. But you know what, guys? It's kind of, I was hoping to ask you guys what times you thought would be good. Because, you know, I don't know when you guys are up and how much time you have at each moment of the day to spend with that sort of thing. So, Michael, please watch my video from today. It's quite an important topic about sensory overload. I'll take a look, Gemma. I'll definitely take a look. You should go live to start and then start it at the interrupt in the funny parts. That would be really cool. You know, I would love to be able to put a video in OSB or OBS where I could start the video and then I could pause it when somebody had questions and talk about it and all that kind of stuff, and then unpause it. But in order to do that, you'd have to do these weird screen issues, and it just wouldn't work right. So I'm just gonna toss it out there. I'll be in the chat. I'll be able to give funny anecdotes and all that kind of stuff about whatever's going on. We'll see. We'll see. I'm on at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I would maybe be 4-ish. I was actually kind of thinking 4. But then that kind of might run over all the East Coast folks' dinner times and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know. It's only going to be a one-time thing. It's only going to be a one-time thing. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I have so much in the pipeline. Next week, you guys are going to see my video from Hershey Park with Michael T. Panetta, and he's working on his edit for that. It's fantastic. I can't wait to see how he edits it out. He's got his work cut out for him because it's a longer video. He's trying to mix it up a little bit. So I'm really excited to work with him on that and help him out with that. That's the fun of that sort of stuff, man. It's a good time. The other thing I wanted to mention, and you know what, let me check, let me verify. Unless you upload it to YouTube, then did a screen grab, you can pause it. Yeah, I don't really want to do that either. I just want to watch it and enjoy it with you guys. That's what I want to do. I want to take a look at something here, just in case I have my facts and figures wrong. Let's take a quick look. No. Okay. So I still have 0 entries for the B-Roll Smackdown for February, guys. 0 entries for the B-Roll Smackdown for February. The category's food and drink. If you plan on putting in an entry, maybe send me an email to let me know. If this is how the B-Roll Smackdown dies, That's fine too. If nobody wants to enter, it is what it is. I'm not going to beg for entries. But I'm also not going to run the contest with 2 or 3 entries. Our judges put in a lot of time and energy doing it, and you know, I want to honor them. I want 5, 6, 8 entries in the B-Roll SmackDown. So if you're planning on enter, please do me a favor, get your entries in. Midweek is best for me. Weekends, I pretty much turn off the computer and focus on doing art. Maybe just after dinner, Eastern Standard Time. So maybe like 6 o'clock, you think? Maybe like 6 o'clock. Because I'm in agreement with you, Susan. I'd like to do it during the week as well. If you start too early, I will miss stuff when commuting home at the end of the day. I could definitely understand that, Susan. Come on, people. I know. Yeah, I'm hoping we get some B-Roll SmackDown entries. I don't know. Maybe lots of people are planning to enter, but just haven't gotten it in there. But it is Friday. The deadline is Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please get your entries in, or at least let me know that you plan to put an entry in, so we can work it out. My plan is to do my filming tomorrow. I know short time, but you know me. I know you, Timey. I'm in Illinois on I-57. Sure loved it. 70 to 80 degrees in Louisiana and Texas. It's better than 24 degrees going to Michigan for tomorrow's delivery. Oh, Irvin, I am so sorry, my friend. So sorry. I hear it's very cold and extremely snowy in Michigan, which I guess means it's winter. That being said, stay safe, Irvin. Please travel safe. I know the folks up in Michigan don't worry nearly as much about snow as the folks down here do. I don't understand it, really. It's not like we haven't lived with it for our whole entire life, but that's just the crazy way it is. I can't believe it's 10:42 already. We certainly have whipped through this 45 minutes of the show. But you know what? I wanted to talk about the journey, and apparently I bored everyone to sleep because they're all taken off. They've all taken off. So what does that mean? I can't have set topics on the best hour that I want to discuss. What it means is you guys have to come up with topics that you want to discuss, and we can talk about them. You know, and they could be hard-hitting topics, like the strawberry conspiracy. You know, I'm totally down to talk about the strawberry conspiracy and how they are forcing their way into Neapolitan ice cream just so they can sell more strawberry ice cream. I think it's wrong too, guys. Details about the B-Roll SmackDown. Well, for the first round of the B-Roll SmackDown, we require 30 seconds of B-Roll that you will film. And there's a video for this. You can actually check it out on my channel. And it actually documents the categories that are being judged and what is expected for your B-roll. But it's 30 seconds of B-roll that you film. This month's subject is food and drink. You can put music in there as long as it's free music that you find through YouTube. If it needs attribution, you have to include that in the email. And then you can use Epidemic Sounds as well, because I have a license for that. All you have to do is upload that entry to Google Drive, paste it into an email, and send it to brollsmackdown@gmail.com, and you are in. It's that simple. It is that simple. And hello, by the way, Mike Gretzinger. It is nice to see you. Organic Gardening in North Carolina is in the house. Good morning. Hello, how are you doing? My voice is actually seeming to be recovering a little bit. I'm kind of liking that. I'm still a real boy, but, you know, I don't know. I think maybe I'm just getting used to it. I'm learning how to use it again. I don't know that I will ever actually sing again. Not well, anyway. Don't hate on the strawberries. Susan, I'm just talking about the hard-hitting subjects that people want to talk about here. Michael Feyrer Jr.'s vlog. Thank you so much, Needy. That is awesome. How about Creator Studio Beta and the fact that YouTube output takes precedent over my content on the new dashboard? That's interesting, Desmond. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to, but I will admit that the new YouTube Creator Studio Beta sucks. YouTube. It sucks. Do you have Audio Hero through your TubeBuddy? I do not. I do not have Audio Hero through my TubeBuddy. Or if I do, I've never used it. I've never used it. I planned to enter last month, but the deadline came and I just too tired to do it. The nap came first. Hey Alan, good morning. How are you doing? There it is. Needs more subs. Drop the link for the B-roll announcement. This one is pretty special because the judges took time out of their day to do little clips to tell us exactly what they're looking for in each of the categories: story, sound design, and cinematography, and they do an amazing job. Strawberry banana Pop-Tarts. I never heard of those. I never heard of those, but that sounds pretty awesome. That sounds pretty awesome. Oh boy, let's see. Vikings finalize the coaching staff. Oh wow. These are the things. These are the things. So what's everybody working on today? Let me see what I'm working on today. I'm going to do a vlog. I've been thinking about doing this vlog for a very long time. I actually prefer the analytics in beta, but we'll miss some of the things in creator. Oh, well, that is one thing, Susan. The beta analytics are pretty awesome, admittedly. The beta analytics are pretty awesome. They're much easier to read. It's much easier to understand what you're doing. I mean, YouTube still seems to ignore my content, even though I feel like I'm doing all the right things, but at least they're much more readable because I like it and I want to use music from it because I don't have Epidemic Sounds, which means I can't post it in my channel. Timey lives. I will check and see if I have what you're talking about when I am done with the stream. I'll try to remember it anyways. Message me on Twitter and remind me, Timey, and I'll check it out. Story is replacing topic this month. That's exactly right. We wanted something that was a little bit more subjective, so we're going to put together a category called story for your B-roll SmackDown videos. And I'm really excited about this one, guys. Hey, Rachel Rawson in the house. Good morning, Rachel. How are you doing? Uploading a massive DaVinci Resolve tutorial today. Super, Jay. Is that going to be live today, or is it going to be uploaded today and then go live another day? I think you release on Fridays, so I'll bet you're saying it's going to be live today. If you guys are interested in knowing more about DaVinci Resolve, I know Studio 22 or Studio Geek 22 was asking about it. Tutorial on Mr. Lippman's channel, or as we like to call him, AJ Linderman. You want to check that out? Hey Rachel, it's here. It's too late. Michael T is out of the shower by now. Yep, Michael T Payne is probably out of the shower, and I think I've got my hair squared away today, Rachel, so I should be in good shape. I don't know. Maybe not. It still looks pretty gray. Look at this. Look at all this. I don't know. I hate that. I hate that. It makes me look older than my 28 years, I think. But you know what? This is what happens when you get older. Don't cry for me, Argentina, alright? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All I can do is make the best of what I have. And see, now I've got these little potentially cancerous black spots on my face and stuff, which is really not all that cool. So I got to go to a dermatologist and get that checked out. Live today, later this evening, most likely. It was supposed to go live an hour ago, but I ran out of time. Yeah, I thought it was an early morning drop, Jay, but hey, Jay's dropping a DaVinci Resolve tutorial today. If you're using DaVinci Resolve or you're interested in trying an alternative to whatever editing software you are using, check it out. Jay does a fantastic job on his tutorials. I highly recommend it. Gutted I missed Michael T. Payne's shower. It's alright, Rachel. It's alright. Maybe we'll get one tomorrow. Please, if you join now, be patient. Cool things coming over the next few days. But I am learning. Well, that's good. That's good timing. Mike, I have a full gray under my pretend brown hair. I know. I need to do some coloring or something. I need to do some coloring. I'm starting to look older. You were supposed to be immortal. That's what we all wanted. That's all we wanted. I know. DaVinci is though get going, but the price is right. Yep, I agree, Alan. The price is right. Deadly Serious picked up dye today. Hey, you know what, Rachel? We still love you. I don't care if your hair is gray. It is what it is. I have to go now, guys. Have a great Friday. Susan, love you, my friend. Have an awesome weekend if I don't talk to you, because usually you disappear on the weekends. Love you. Be safe. Do some awesome crafting stuff, man. I love what you're doing. The Dragon series was incredible. Incredible. So keep working it, girlfriend. You're doing awesome. We'll be on Twitch from, yes. Timey has her Twitch stream going up there. Mike, you want me to dye your hair? I'm really good at it. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shave it and go bald. Yeah, I could add some Telly Savalas. I usually have it a lot shorter and it makes it a lot less noticeable. There's that. But I missed because I have like 3 seconds. Oh, Rachel. We love you. Those are the next lyrics from Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Oh. Oh, I guess. Is that what that was? I don't even remember. Let's see. You're supposed to have been immortal. That's what I... Oh, yes. You are right. You are right. Oh, man. Yes. Look at you. See, needs more subs is spitting that knowledge in there, man. We're gonna accidentally learn something if we keep going down this road. When can I come and add some color for you? Tiny, you can come visit me anytime you want. In fact, the first time that I'm really available is going to be on March 2nd in Baltimore. Come on up, hang out, have fun. Can we vlog it? I think it would look really... Oh, Jesus. Chris, we can vlog it. I think you would look great blonde. Mike, with a good pair of boobs. I'm not sure that blonde is my color, to be honest with you. But you never know. You never know. Oh. You just never know. Don't die for me, Michael Henry. Oh, man. That's a good one, Desmond. That's a good one. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just bust into musical song. David's Donders. Yep. Alright, so we're at 10:52. It has been an absolute pleasure to speak to every single one of you guys today. I really love it. I hope that you weren't too bored by my discussion about the journey, but I really want to encourage every single one of you folks to realize that setting your goals and moving towards them every single day, just putting your head down and doing it, is the only way you're really going to get to where you want to be. And it might not happen tomorrow or the next day or even 365 days from now, but it will never happen. It will never happen unless you take the first step. So live in the moment, take the first step, move towards your goals and your dreams, and get on the path to your journey, guys, because it's the only way it ever happens. It's the only way it ever happens. And the fun of being successful at anything that you set your mind to is the journey. So enjoy it. So enjoy it. No, but the boobs would look good, Mike. You have the shoulders for them. Well, thank you. Thank you, I think. I can't come there, wise guy. But when you come down here on March 9th to St. Augustine, we will add the color. Oh, I'm sure Monica will love this. Got some new sketch ideas. I just need some damn time to film them. I know, Rachel. I know. I'm going to film. I'm working on a vlog. It's going to be called Vlog of Mystery. I'm really excited about this one. I'm going to really try to express my storytelling in a humorous way. So let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. I think this one is going to be in the works for a couple of weeks, which sounds pretty stupid for a vlog called the Vlog of Mystery because it has no searchable value whatsoever, but it's going to be for me. So there we go. I got some new sketch ideas. Oh, let's see. By the way, anyone who wants to join the Discord, you start with just reading rights But as soon as I can, I'm putting people in roles very quickly. If I know you, you will have a higher role. I don't know if I'll fit in a role. Most of the roles I get are like this long. I'm not going to fit in there. So, oh man, there you go. If you want to join Timey's Discord, the link is in the description right now. It sounds mysterious. I'm hoping it's mysterious, Chris. We'll see what happens. But hey guys, if you're looking for a business opportunity, if you want to take your YouTube channel and maybe make a buck or two by doing a little bit of affiliate marketing, I released a video yesterday about affiliate marketing and the different programs that you can get involved in. Some of them are extremely easy and are workable in every niche like Amazon, but also there are the YouTube helper type applications like TubeBuddy and vidIQ, and of course Talentsy, which I love. I advertise every single day. If you guys are interested in maybe making an extra buck or two, consider clicking on the links in the video yesterday and checking those programs out. Of course, the biggest program that I talk about is Builderall. Builderall is an all-in-one online marketing platform. If you already have a product, you can create a web page and easily market it through email and landing pages and all kinds of other awesome ways. If you wanted to do webinars or build a course, all of that stuff is available on Builderall. It's an awesome freaking platform, guys. I'm still learning something new about it every single day. If you ever considered the possibility of becoming an internet entrepreneur, or you just want to make an extra dollar or two on your YouTube channel, the Builderall affiliate program is freaking amazing, and you're gonna have direct access to me so that we can help get you off to a fast start and you can make money pretty quick with it. So if you're interested, the links for Builderall is in the description. Check it out, guys. I highly recommend it. Where's Michael? He is in his drone playing with his boobs. Yeah. You're gonna get to watch it over the weekend, Mike. Awesome, Rachel. Awesome. I am excited to watch this one. It's on my list. I have an intermission today. Awesome, TWG7. The sun is out. Look at that. It is pretty amazing. Michael T, I hope you're going to do something awesome today. I'd love to get together and do something. It's just not in the cards today, so I'm going to film a vlog of mystery instead. It's beautiful here at Tech Examine. Join video content marketing and coming down. You know, I think for the next iteration of the travel adventure series, I might take a guest with me. Maybe I won't be so lonely. Maybe it won't be quite so hard. But I'm always wondering whether somebody else can handle the kind of pace that I keep when I'm on the travel adventure series. Keep in mind, I'm up at 6:30 every day. I'm traveling to a new location. I set up a tent. I go out and I usually hike somewhere between 5 and 15 miles. I go back to the campsite. I create a video for the day of hiking and camping and moving and everything else. And then I go to bed and rinse and repeat. So it is a heck of a pace, and I'm looking for the possibility of taking a partner with me. So you just never know. You just never know, guys. But it's 10:58. And it's been a wicked awesome hour for me. I hope it's been a wicked awesome hour for you. My voice got a little tired, so it got a little more low-key in the second half of the show. But trust me, guys, I'm just as pumped and excited about things now as I was at the beginning of the show. I love you. You guys have changed my life, literally, and I can't thank you enough for that. Do me a favor, guys. You're only getting one. February 8th, 2019. What are you going to do with yours? Are you going to go out there and you're going to make something happen? Are you interested in starting your business? Have you had this YouTube video percolating around in your head for months that you just haven't started on? Today's the day, guys. Make it happen. Do something memorable. Make sure that when you wake up on Saturday morning, you're like, damn, Friday was freaking awesome. I don't know how I'm going to top that. That's what I'm going to try to do today, and I hope you do too. I hope you do too, guys. Do me a favor. Hug your kids. Hug your wife. Try to find them if they're missing. And go out there. Find your adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever that adventure might be. Put yourself on that journey. Take the first step to doing something amazing and changing your own life. Live in the moment. Take your friends and family with you as well, because that's what makes the journey so enjoyable. Have a great day, beautiful people, and I will see you soon. Very soon. Really soon.